I did.
Yeah.
I remember. Oops. There we go.
And you do or do not have your notebook?
I do. I do.
Yay.
I don't.
You.
There we go.
I got a tripod, and then it was supposed to come with a camera clamp, I thought, but it didn't have a camera clamp, so I need to get a...
Right, give me keys. Yeah, it's good enough, right? Whatever. We'll hear our voices. Okay.
Okay. What were we working on?
That's a great question. Because it looks like it's gone.
What?
That's a bummer. Well, I remember what we were working on though.
Okay.
We did, we were working on Southern Gospel because I wanted to learn how to play Southern Gospel.
What song?
Specifically, we were doing Come and Dine.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then you had me play,
Oh,
Majesty.
yeah. Grace, yeah. Okay, so do you remember what you worked on for Come and Dine?
Yes, I worked on, so you had me play the right hand, and the left hand we didn't talk as much because it was
Okay.
at the end. I don't really like the left hand that I have, it's just a simple, but I don't really like it. It's not.
You gotta
good
have
enough.
structure to build on, and that's good structure.
Okay.
Doesn't mean it's the final structure, but unless it's really pretty wood, you want to cover up your structure. So we'll find some of that. But show me what you got.
Okay. Sorry.
I didn't teach you that. You figured
Yeah, you
that
did.
out on your own.
This one?
I mean, the rest of that stuff.
Yeah, you did this. You did that.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't put it together for you like that. That was
Oh.
good. Very nice. Good. All right. And then did we do anything on the course?
Nope.
Okay.
That's as far as we got.
All right. So, what I would suggest for the left hand would be a combination of patterns, a combination of chords and patterns. So the chords would be bum 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 bum. That would be a pattern.
I thought those were passing notes.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but it's
that's what they're-
what I'm doing it from a Lane's point of view. Why do you do passing notes? Because it's a complementary pattern to what you're doing. You're going. I have to figure out what I like better. Yeah. See, contrary motion. That's got a nice feel and music to it. bunch of ideas. I'm really just throwing chords in with patterns. A lot of that was either a pattern descending. It's sort of like you're in the kitchen and you've got all these little pieces you're going to add to make the good flavor. And so some of that flavor was okay. I was kind of happy with it. Some, I thought, nah, I shouldn't do it that way. It should be another way. But that's where the whole trial and error comes in, and listening. Because there's not a ton of rules, especially when you get to that. It's because your creativity. Creativity kind of goes beyond rules sometimes, or you can't go away from the rules because then it sounds yucky. You know, your ears can't keep up with it. It's just a lot of people don't like the real thick jazz. It is breaking so many rules, even though the player knows what he's trying to do, that ears can't comprehend it, so they don't like it. So that's where, but the patterns you had was very clean. So yeah, the next thing I would say to do is just go with an octave. And remember, when you come up, you don't have to play root position chords. You can play an inversion, so your hand doesn't have to work so hard. Chopin was great. If you want to study those kind of chords, Chopin was a great. He's got your hands going all over the place. So play it again and slow it down a little bit and try to do some octave chords mixed in with what you're doing. And if you want to try some of those patterns, you can do that too.
Okay.
To do is I repeated the C, but I didn't want to repeat the C. I thought, what can I do if I don't repeat the C? You can do that. That's very traditional, but I wanted to do something different when I was showing you. So I don't repeat the D, and I add in the, because if you repeat the C, you don't need the flat.
Yeah.
But I went. Again, it just focuses on that contrary motion being half step. Not a right or wrong, just I thought it'd be kind of fun to do total half steps coming in, and same thing on that one too. But if you repeat the C, it works just as well.
Okay.
To a D minor on Fed. Yeah. Da, 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 da. There you go. So you just started adding layers to your cake. Some of the layers you like, keep them in. If you don't like them, try a couple of other ideas or patterns. That's exactly what I would do if I were going to play this song. Okay. Then I could see doing something where your left hand goes up with your right hand and are playing chords together. Da 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 da, and then go back down and play. It'd be like a break.
Maybe.
Trade with me for a minute. So you came in. So my idea was, I'm not feeling it yet. And there's another thing you could add when you're doing this at the bottom, instead of playing an octave, roll that. Especially now, we've talked about voicing, right? You know what chord voicing is?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so because I'm way up here, the harmony is thin the higher you play. So if I just do that, if I do this, now the harmony is thicker. If I do that, just an octave higher, the harmony is thinner. I want to hear that third, so that's why I'm rolling the chord. Okay, so I feel like so you got no. Does that kind of make sense? Okay, so the ideas I just gave you were hands working together, just stick the chord. And then instead of just playing the octave, the chord, I do the okay? So there's some ideas for you. Okay, what else are we working on?
We work on Grace.
We weren't doing any arpeggios or scales or anything, right?
No, I don't think so.
Good. I'll start doing soon with you what I'm doing with your brother, just chord quiz, just so you don't have to think about the chords, you just know them automatically. Good. So let me hear what you're doing for Grace.
Okay, I didn't touch this one as much.
Okay.
So.
Okay, so let me go back to the beginning and give you a little life lesson here. So usually when I'm talking with people about playing off tours or anything like that, my policy is melody is king. You always want to frame the melody. You don't want to take away from the melody. So, and sometimes, and then lyrics also help with that. If you know what the meaning is, that can also help you with the way you're harmonizing or picking a tempo or a pattern. Um, and what I remember why we picked this song, because the second verse is very dark. Sin, sin, da 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 da. What can escape? It's like a very dark verse. So we're going to do that with minor chords. But it's relative minor, not the actual minor key, although we could do the minor key as well. But like, there are times I'll be playing Amazing Grace, and the congregation sings the exact same notes. I play minor chords. And so it sounds more like, through many dangers, toils and snares, I have already come. But it sounds a little darker without having to make the melody minor. Through many dangers, toils and snares. That might be hard for, somebody to. So you can just pick the relative minor chords with that. So I'm sure that's why we picked that. So here's what you did at the first. Why is that not desirable? What happens right there?
Where you have a second, or sorry, you have a seven.
Yeah. Now, I'm not against dissonance. I like dissonance. But first of all, this is like the second measure, the second half of the first measure of the song. I think I would save it until you get a framework built that your people are going to know what to listen for. Because it almost sounded like, does he know he's making a mistake? And I know you did that on purpose, but I would not choose to do that at this point, because that's taking away from the melody. If the melody were, it's perfect, but that's not the melody. Now it works. But if it's, to me, at this point, the way you're harmonizing with just a really strong F sharp octave, now you could voice it different, it might work okay, or give a little harmony to it so it's got a context. Okay? So I think for the first part of the song, I would go ahead and go down to the D for your bass note on that.
Yeah.
And it is a D chord you were playing, you just choosing to play the third of the D chord, which second time through, that's probably good, and then you can develop a pattern, and we'll go to some different chords too. So start it again, but play a D for that second chord. Because it's going to harmonize with that G. You can still do something interesting without just playing the D or the F sharp. Hear it? Yeah. You can finish the harmony. Now it's fine. You can do it if you want to. Because the melody is actually an F sharp.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, nice. That's good. Melody is fine. Good. All right, so the strongest chord relationship in the key of G is going to be the D chord. That's always going to be the strongest one. A softer one that's kind of a little bit of a balance to that. Oh, let me take Mrs. Shamsuddin's call. Hi, Mrs. Shamsuddin. I'm great. How are you? I am here. Sure. Okay. Okay. How many would you like? Just a bag? Just bring the bag over. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what those are. Okay. Okay. I would, yeah, I think I've seen those, yes. Yeah. Bulios, okay. Yeah. I would love to get them, but I'm teaching the heralds right now. I've got another hour to go, but I can go bring those hot cups over.
Alex.
I'm so sorry. Otherwise, I'd be happy to do it.
like
Hey, hey, Josh is here. Zabala. Let me go see if he can do it. Yeah, he's working on his bike. Okay. I'm gonna throw some hot cups over the back fence. Oh no. Bag of ice. I can throw some ice from the kitchen over the fence. All right. like that. Good.
Just one hymn at a time.
That's right. Saving the world one hymn at a time. Right? Okay. So in your notebook, I want you to start making a list of all the hymns you feel like you could play, just like you played 3 or 4 right now. Just,
Okay.
and keep a running list of those. That'll help me to balance out the other flavors of hymns
Okay.
that we want you to do. So, for Grace, what I want you to do on one of the choruses is play right hand rocking chords.
What do you mean?
I'll show you. Okay?
Sorry.
No, that's fine. Left hand melody. This is not a hard song to do on because there's not a big range. There's only 4 notes in the melody. Actually 5, I like it. So. You can play whatever chord you want to play. But it could just be. But the main idea is you're playing the melody with the left hand. You add some little flavor in there if you want. Okay, so that's what I mean by pick a chord and just rock on it.
I see.
Not that kind of rock. Okay, so that's your goal for this chorus. Right hand with some rocking chords, left hand melody, chorus only. Okay, anything else you want to work on?
Not much. Oh, well, the Come and Dine.
Yeah.
We didn't. Oh, no, we did work on it.
Well, yeah, I gave you several ideas, so
yeah.
you got to go home and decipher them and pick the ones you like and do them.
Alrighty. No, I think that's good.
Because I talked about putting, yeah, on the chorus, like right hand to get with the left hand. So what? So go home and decipher and pick the ones you like, because you did that with the first verse. But if you did
Yeah,
for the
I
first
just-
verse, do that with the chorus. Yeah, and add that. Start adding the left-hand chords going in.
Okay.
Okay. And again,
Alrighty.
even if you just do Jesus has the table spread. As long as the pattern. It can change, whatever your hands feel like they're comfortable with.
Alrighty.
Okay?
Thank you very much.
You are welcome.
Angel.
Oh. Good evening. Good evening.
Oh, we know.